Here we are, welcome back to the channel, and this is the RTR League race from round 11, and this is the qualifying results. We managed to get our third pole in a row, followed by Tom in P2, Slammer in P3, followed by Jake in 4th, Ramag in 5th, followed by Sorte, Kevin in 7th, Italo in 8th, Petrol in 9th, followed by Captain Slowly, Valkyrie and Reva in P12. So this is another feature race. We're at 40 laps around Goodwood Motor Circuit, full course, and we're in the Suzuki VGT GR3 cars. We've got racing soft and racing medium tyres mandatory, ×3 tyre wear and ×1 fuel as per usual. We've started on the soft tyres this time, so a bit of a different strategy that we're going for. Normally start on the slower tyres and end up on the faster tyres, but we're going to start with the soft tyres, because I think this might be a very difficult track to pass on. We'll see if we can try and make a breakaway. So look behind on board with Slammer, and this is absolute nightmare. This is carnage, and this is Goodwood in a nutshell. No runoff area. Yeah, it's absolutely a recipe for disaster. So no room for error whatsoever. So Slammer there, eating the grass on the first lap. That's going to be difficult for him to get back now. So on lap 2, on board with Jake, you can see Tom going wide, and Jake now taking advantage into P2. But Jake on the soft tyres too, and Tom's actually running on those medium tyres. We're trying to hold on to that third place. You can see on board with Sorte now behind. Goes for a late move down the inside. These two both on medium tyres, so this is the battle for third place. Sorte at the mid, trying to get advantage, but then you've got Raymag joining the party as well, trying to go 3 wide down his back straight. You've got Raymag there, Italia, Kevin and Petrol all involved in this battle. Look at this, about 5 cars. Well, this is never going to end well, surely. So you've got Sorte and Tom going at it. They come around this last awkward corner. You've got Italia there running wide, Kevin making positions up as well. And Sorte, after all that, managing to hold on to that third place. We have a look back. You can see on board with Kevin. Sorte and Tom in front, Raymag and Italia in front as well, so everyone going side by side. Bit of argy-bargy, Kevin making 2 places. And if we look a little bit further behind, on board with Petrol, as Kevin goes into that chicane, it loses the back end. So after all that hard work, losing those positions, and Petrol now up into P6, so quite an eventful chain of events. If we look a little bit further behind, or Valkyrie now in P9, gets a really good run at that first corner and ends up taking 2 places. You can see just behind there, Slammer following through as well, so Valkyrie now up into 7th and Slammer into P8. So more to Reva, so just ahead there, Italia's on the grass. Reva, they're going to take advantage of a little dive down the inside on those pressure tyres, as Italia now will have dirty tyres from going on the grass. So Reva up into the top 10. So more to Kevin coming to this final chicane again. Absolute nightmare chicane if you get this wrong. Kevin, yes, goes a little bit too hot. Back end comes round again and not having a great time, or not having a good time, should we say, at Goodwood. Yeah, Kevin falling down to the back of the pack. So on lap 9, we're on board with Petrol, and see trying to follow Tom to that first corner. Runs a little bit wide, and they're so easy in that first corner, was so awkward. And you can see behind, actually when he's recovering, trying to get back up to speed, Slammer now coming around the outside. So Slammer getting a run on Petrol. So Slammer now into P5, Petrol down into P6. But on lap 10, we're on board with Petrol again, coming to his first corner. There's a nasty little bump on the inside there, and it's exactly the same again, but this time hits the barrier. And Italia there takes advantage as Petrol comes back on. So Italia now takes 6th place from Petrol. And as I said before, absolutely no room for error. So if you look on board with Sorte, you can see the hazard lights come on. And Sorte, they're having a bit of a disconnect. So unfortunately, in 3rd place, loses that P3. Tom now taking advantage of that. Sorte losing connection now down into P4. So on lap 14, you see Jake's tyres now looking quite bad. He's going to dive into the pits. We're going to carry on, do another lap, see if we can get 15 laps out of these mediums. Jake, sorry, out of these softs. Jake now getting rid of these softs and putting on the medium tyres. Coming out in P4. And at the minute, at the time Jake went in, we had around about a 6-second gap, I think, to Jake. But at the minute we're just driving really, really nicely. I mean, this combination for us just suited us down to the ground. We weren't really pushing too hard, trying to look after these tyres. But yeah, this combination was just clicked. This car around this track, for me, yeah, just worked wonders. Love a bit of Goodwood. So we come into the pits on lap 15 to get rid of these medium, sorry, keep saying medium, get rid of the soft tyres and put on the medium tyres. And that's going to hopefully last us now till the end of the race. As we come out the pits, we tried to hold on to that first place. We see Tom there on those medium tyres, gets the better of us. But as we come on this first corner, Tom's going to go straight off into the grass and hand us back that first place. I would like to say that I scared him off the road there, but I think that was a genuine error. But Tom, yeah, back into P2 on lap 16. You see a little bit further behind, actually recovering now, Sorte getting a good run. 2 wheels on the grass and takes that second place away from Tom. So Tom now down to that third place on that podium position after the off on the first corner. Then lap 20 now, you got Jake put up on those medium tyres. Good up to the back of Tom. We're going to go down the inside. So Jake now taking the podium position, and now he's going to chase Sorte. So more to Tom, chasing Jake, we're trying to keep with Jake. Gets a little bit wide on the grass, 2 wheels on the grass, and almost loses it. I mean, those red leathers definitely turned brown at that point, I think. Almost absolutely disaster there for Tom. But just managing to hold on. Lap 22. We've got Sorte in front of Jake. Sorte goes a little bit wide. Gets a little bit of a helping hand there from Jake as well. So Jake now into second place. And Sorte now having a bit of a spin as Tom arrives at the scene of the accident. It gives it a bit of a wide berth. That's probably the most unorthodox overtake you'll probably see. But manages to do it anyway and ends up in P3 with Italia just behind him in 4th place. From lap 23, we've got Italia now and Tom going side by side. Italia just getting the better of Tom, so Italia now in P3. Well, these two definitely going to have to pit soon on these medium tyres, maybe the next couple of laps. But Tom comes straight back at him. He's not going to let this one lie. He's down the inside, late move down his long super right-hander, makes a great move down the inside. So Tom now back into P3, with Italia down into 4th for the time being. So lap 24, we're on board with Tom, and it's pit stop time. Tom to get rid of these medium tyres, and they're going to put the softs on for the rest of the race. So in comes Tom, Italia comes in behind him as well, and Sorte. So these three are coming in line of stern. So there's Tom, there's Italia. Sorte pulling into the pits as well, getting into those tyres. As we go back on board with Italia in that first corner, hits that bump again, gets onto that grass and into the barrier as he comes out the pits. Absolute disaster there for Italia. Not having the rest of the time. Engine damage as well to add insult to injury. But lap 28, like I said, we're keeping it nice and calm. We're coming up to lap the first back marker, moves out of the way nicely, but you can see on the right hand side the consistency of the laps. And that's what it's all about, you know, hitting those markers, like I said in the previous race, just hitting those markers and trying to remain consistent and calm through the race. And that's what I try and aim for, one of my strengths. It seems to be paying off at the minute, as we're absolutely flying around Goodwood. So on board with Kevin. Lap 30, you can see Italia going side by side with Slammer, and it's just about making it through. Italia running a little bit wide there. But Kevin now makes it into P7, right behind Slammer. Coming to this first corner, Slammer goes a little bit defensive. As he comes out, hits a little bump, a little bit of contact, goes a little bit wide there, and Kevin now into P6. And Italia following him through behind as well. So I've got to put this one in. I do apologise, Valk, but this is probably the only time this is ever going to happen. Actually lap Valkyrie. So yeah, it's a nice little spin just in front of us as well. So yeah, unlucky Valkyrie, but I had to put that in. Sorry, dude. But we'll lap Valkyrie on lap 32. And here can't wait for this race to be over. Lap 34, Italia pits now, and I think he's going to put on another fresh of soft tyres as he comes out the pits just in front of us. So we're coming down the main straight. He's got some blue flags at the minute. We're going to see the best opportunity to overtake him, but he's going to do exactly the same as what Tom does. And coming to the first corner, goes a little bit wide and gives us that place anyway. So I'd like to think that was working my voodoo magic again, or should I say a bit of black magic. So whatever I'm doing there, I'm doing something right. We're coming on to the last lap of the race. You can see in the mirror there, Italia caught up behind us on this fresh set of soft tyres. Has a bit of a wobble, and I did say in the stream that I was going to let him pass on this back straight. But in that mirror, I thought he was too far behind. I think he was actually closer than I actually thought. So I didn't let him pass, because the idea was to let him go and try and get that fastest lap of the race. He makes a little bit of a dive coming to this last corner. Goes onto the grass and ends up spinning. Oh, sorry about that, Mark. An absolute classic. We come around the final corner and we take the win. Probably our most dominant victory of the season so far. So the official results We've been from Jake for 24 seconds. Jake did pit to try and get that fastest lap at the end. Tom with a solid podium as well in third. Sorte in fourth, followed by Ramag in fifth. Slammer in P6. Kevin in seventh, and Italia ends up finishing in P8. In ninth we've got Reva, followed by Captain Slowly, Petrol in 11th, and Valkyrie is 12th. So in terms of the championship, we extend the lead to Jake. Now we've got 7 wins, 3 pole positions in a row, and 2 fastest laps. But again, we've got drop scores to come into account as well. So there's only 3 rounds left. This is going to be extremely close towards the end. Kevin hanging on to third at the minute, and Tom now shooting up to 4th place after that great podium. So if you like that, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all on the next one. Laters.